wrestling fans, welcome to the Decision Tag Team. I'm your host, Cesar Scorpio, alongside the Invincible Vincent.
Hey.
No surrender! Just 1 week away, not even a week away. It's this Sunday, September 11th. Let's get started here with the show, setting up that pay-per-view. Good show, E. Good show. Let's get started here from the top.
Let's go.
First thing, we had a Jeff Hardy promo. Again, he was to make an appearance here on this edition of Impact Wrestling. And then we had Mr. Anderson come to the ring with mic in hand, explaining the whole situation as to why he joined Immortal. He wasn't at the right state of mind at that point. It was a business decision.
Turned out to be a bad business decision.
He manned up for it, said that was all me. It was my call. But I'm calling out Kurt Angle because I hate him, and he's with Immortal. But I'm not going to call him out quite yet because I know how Immortal rolls. They're going to send all the gypsies out to the ring, and they're all going to do some tap dancing. Yeah. So that's not going to fly. I have backup. Enter Sting.
Sting comes out. And they make it known that during this match that Anderson's going to have later in the evening with Kurt Angle, Sting is going to be acting as the enforcer, just like they had Hulk Hogan acting as the enforcer last
week. Right. Let's see how he does later in the show. After that, we had British Invasion versus Devon and the Pope. These guys were going to battle for a #1 contendership. We had Mexican America next to Mike Tenay and Taz. Yeah, these gringos. By the way, this match is pretty good, but I think they could probably use a little tuning up. Yeah, they really stink. Yeah, and we were still champions at No Surrender.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the way the deepness of his accent kept falling in and out. It was very awesome.
Well done.
Stop it.
And why isn't Hernandez talking?
I don't know. I have no idea. He has not talked. He hasn't said like 4 words in the last month. I don't know what happened to Hernandez.
No confidence? I can't remember the lines? Whatever. That's the only reason I have an idea, but even that, his voice is just annoying. Anyway, British Invasion is sent home after Devon and the Pope unify and use their tag team capabilities. Who knew they could share?
Do the wrestling, exactly. They did a great job. This was a back and forth match. Lots of action.
Who knew?
Pope wound up taking it, and they're going to be going against Mexican.
I know you're interested in my wife, but let's join forces.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know you want to take my family, but it's cool.
Yeah. Now the only thing is, I thought Devon was getting out of the tag team business. What happened?
You know what's cool? Maybe he wins his tag team championship, and then he's got one more than Bully Ray. Ooh. Hey.
True.
All right. After this, we had Bully Ray. Speaking of the devil, Bully Ray comes out with Beer Money and with Gunner, and they start talking smack. Actually, we had Bully Ray saying, "Oh, you say it." What he said. I love the way you say it.
Yeah. Bully Ray came out and said that you guys are one of the best tag teams in wrestling today.
What?
Not just in the TNA, but in all of wrestling. It's amazing how Bully Ray can pay you a compliment and it still sounds like you're getting punched in the mouth. Once he said that, he went on to expand and tell them that, if they're going to be going, as it moves down towards the Bound for Glory, even as a tag team, at some point they're going to have to turn on each other.
There's only one championship. Only one, there's 2 of you. What's going to happen here? Obviously, I'm the leader of my group. Gunner here knows that I'm the champ to be, and so you guys have some issues you need to resolve.
Yeah, and as you see later in the show, we'll find out exactly how Gunner felt about it.
We'll get to that. After this, we had Eric Young and Robbie E for the very first official TV title championship defense for Eric Young. An entertaining match. It didn't get to the point where I didn't realize who was who when he took off the pants and we had the Robbie E shorts.
Yeah, he had the Gym Tan wrestling shorts on. Apparently, he probably got them from where he got the other championship.
Gutter trash?
Yeah,
you think?
Yeah, possibly so.
George Clinton style.
I hope he at least laundered them before he put them on. But this match went back and forth. Actually, pretty good match. Both of these wrestlers do put on a good show.
Doing work, putting it together. Ends this match with a DDT. Very impressive. I thought he killed him actually.
Actually, pile driver.
That's right. What did I say?
DDT.
Oh, excuse me. Pile driver. Yeah, even worse.
Yeah.
Pile driver. I thought he killed him. I thought he didn't land it correctly, but he did.
Robbie E, when he sells, he oversells. And at one point, he was on the
Arrow star right there, man.
Exactly. He was on the ground twitching. I'm like, dude, seriously.
Whatever. Is he all right?
He got a heart attack for a second.
Oh, he's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
You give the whole...
Exactly.
Anyway, after that we had a little promo in the back. Rob Van Dam, where is he? Is he in there? Kicks the door down. Who's there? Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn's brushing his hair or something in the mirror.
Yeah. It didn't work, by the way.
What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? What? Jerry Lynn's explanation is, I'm tired of never being called. I'm tired of you getting all the credit for our matches. I'm tired of not getting any publicity, not being main event. I only get called when they want a match for you. What about me? Eric Bischoff and Hogan opened my eyes. Forget you. I did double cross you. I did it on purpose. And then he got beat up.
Yeah. You really made a big statement about what a big tough guy you are.
Real
all
tough.
that crying and then falling down.
You have great matches because Rob Van Dam carries them.
Exactly.
You suck.
Yeah. Just
You're ugly. You have no life skills, and you're ugly. Terrible.
Yeah. It's enough. If now that RVD is out of BFG, can we just move on with that particular story?
Yeah, that ghetto Jesus look sucks. Cut your hair. Get a haircut. Put on a mask and call yourself Sangriento or something. Just an idea.
Good.
All right. After that, we had Velvet Sky, Mickie James, and Karen Jarrett in a little promo that they had here in the back women's locker room. Yeah, we were in the women's locker room.
Right.
And what a pigsty, Karen Jarrett says. Bras all over the place. Anyway, this was entertaining because for some reason Mickie James had a little chihuahua with her.
Yeah.
And no, it was not Rey Mysterio, but there was a little chihuahua with her. And here comes Karen Jarrett. Two dogs in this room is enough. We don't need 3.
It's like, out of nowhere. Why be a
By the way, Velvet Sky, I've noticed you put on a few pounds. Lay off the cupcakes.
Going for the throw.
Wow, dude. Really?
This is going to get very, very interesting.
Velvet Sky looks good. She fills out great. Pigeons.
She looks fine. But obviously,
Karen Jarrett just eating.
She's in there establishing her authority.
Don't get too comfortable with that title, Mickie James. I just gave Winter a rematch. That's right. Rematch is set for No Surrender. And we got a little preview of that here later on. After that, we had the Kurt Angle and Mr. Anderson match. This was talked about at the beginning of the show. Again, the Enforcer, Sting. This match goes on. Interference here from Sting when it was getting a little out of hand, low blow.
The nut shot.
By Kurt Angle, as a matter of fact. Yeah, you're going to do that in the Olympics, buddy? Did they let that fly in the Olympics?
Yeah, not so much.
I'm glad you're preparing for that. Anyway, nut shot, and there it is. But again, Sting stops the referee from counting. Kurt Angle gets upset. Here comes the mic check on Mr. Kurt Angle, and here comes the Mortal. Sting's not enough to hold him back, and they got to stomp it.
Yeah, and they got to stomp it. They
Tap dance,
Sting.
river dance.
Yeah, it was feet and boots all over the place. Everybody pretty much except for Bully Ray showed up. Abyss came in, but he just like
sitting in the corner. I'm mad. I'm not getting any credit.
Mr. Sulky McGee over there. They pretty much ran over Ken Anderson and Sting.
Yeah, they took him out.
It was ugly.
Done.
It was very,
Done.
very ugly.
After that beatdown, we had what do we have here?
Angelina Love.
That's right. No, we had actually Eric Bischoff on the cell phone after the little party they were throwing here, celebration. Woo! Did you see that beatdown we threw at Sting and Mr. Anderson? Woo! We beat him down. Throwing a party back there. Scott Steiner, of course, the loudest.
Yeah.
And hey, Kurt Angle says, Eric Bischoff says, get out. I'm on an important phone call. He's on the phone with the network. He says, no, you got to be kidding me. No. Oh, God. No, you got to be kidding me. Something bad, apparently, is heard on the phone here. So after that, we go to another match. Winter and Angelina Love versus Mickie James and Velvet Sky. Minus the puppy, but we still had the pigeons. But we had Mickie James music, but the same pigeons.
Everybody loves pigeons.
Anyway, they flew off there, and we had ourselves a match. Now, this match ends similar to the way the previous match ended. Yeah. Blood in the face of Mickie James by Winter. Yeah. What's up with the blood again?
I don't know. That's rather off-putting. When it's like the green spittle, that part is off-putting. But yeah, the whole spitting at her and giving her the whole Carrie shower, that's not cool at all. That's just horrifying. Yeah, but yeah.
There was a menstrual joke somewhere in there, but I refuse to say it.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
No.
Let it go. Moving along.
Moving on! Moving on, we had Austin Aries coming out to the ring. Well, I'll call him Austin Win at All Costs Aries, as he mentioned here before, because he wanted to do a little promo here with
Bischoff's favorite X Division champ.
There you go. A promo here before Brian Kendrick was able to come in the ring. Brian Kendrick comes out all suited up. The guy looks like he's, men's warehouse material. Comes out wearing a jacket, tie, briefcase, championship on the other arm. Comes out, tells the fans, do you like this version of Brian Kendrick? Because I don't. Buddha doesn't teach this. I'm all about being el natural. And this is all what the people like. This is all corporate and artificial, materialistic. I'm not part of a materialistic world. This jacket, takes off the jacket, represents materialistic world. And I'm not part of that. He throws the belt at the same time. Austin Aries is like,
what are you doing with the belt?
That's the belt? Hello?
A little respect.
It don't care, it's materialistic. Anyway, this tie, I don't like this tie. This tie represents the
noose of the
cowards subscribing to corporate world that work because they're stupid and they don't
slow down there.
Feast on footsteps like me.
Who do you think pays for those pay-per-views?
And these shoes that restrict me from touching the earth and Mother Nature running her chi from between my toes. Whatever.
Yeah. After you get the shoes off, you still got a mat, plus a floor, plus some concrete.
Hey, who let the homeless guy in the building?
I don't know.
Brian Kendrick.
No shoes, no shirt, no service.
As this man was telling you, who pays for these pay-per-views?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this or not, but you can't buy pay-per-views on food stamps.
Yeah.
The EBT card don't work. I tried. Believe me, it can't happen. So the working class pays for these pay-per-views. Why are you trying to turn into a heel? You had a lot of fans, including Cesar Scorpio.
Relax.
Not anymore. We're going through Austin Aries here, and I like Austin Aries' style, the way he starts clowning him and saying, "My pistachios on your chin." Woo!
Boom.
All I got to ask you is one question, Brian Kendrick. Are they salty?
Oh.
Are they? You would know. Well, let me know.
Brian Kendrick. What happened to you, kid?
Barefoot, homeless, freaking B version Aladdin. Get out of here.
Yeah, it was Prince of Persia.
Anyway,
yes, seriously.
After the homeless guy's rant, we have the Hogan Happy Times. Hogan's like, woo! Yeah, we beat Sting. Sting's gone. He's done.
Ding Dong, the witch is dead. All that.
Here comes Eric Bischoff saying, no, you don't understand. I just got off the phone with the network. They want a triple threat match for No Surrender. We're talking about Angle. We're talking about Anderson. We're talking about Sting. No! Hogan says, no! No!
My life is over.
No, this can't get any worse. No, it can't be. I have a contract. I got to look over this contract to see if they can do this. They can't be doing this all the time. Pulling the card over Hulk Hogan. This is not it. I run this company. Why are they doing this?
Dude, because of the network.
You got 72 hours to figure something out in your contract, find that glitch, because this match is happening. It's posted on UnifiedWrestling.com, and it's official, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
After that, we had the actual prediction, actually, the actual announcement of the card for No Surrender. Let's get started with that and get over our predictions, E.
Let's do it.
First one here. No Surrender. Austin Aries versus Brian Kendrick. This is Division X Championship. Who you got?
I got A-double. Austin Aries.
No love for the homeless man. I see.
Not at all.
All right, let's go with Knockout Championship match. Winter versus Mickie James. Interesting. Who you got?
I'm calling Mickie James.
Mickie James to retain. All right. Next we have Tag Team Championship. Newly announced, The Pope and Devon versus Mexican America. Who you got?
I'm calling the newly minted Pope and Devon tag team.
Oh! The brothers from another mother going at it as the new form tag team. This guy's taking them.
Oh, the only thing I have to ask is, I thought Devon got out of the tag team business.
He's probably trying to one-up Bully Ray. Imagine he's got one more tag team championship than Bully Ray if they did this.
Oh,
Could be. That's a good talking point.
It could happen.
Wait, really? I was no one without you? Then how come I have more tag team titles than you do? Oh, maybe it was you that was the dead weight, my good man. Oh, good argument there.
Right.
Anyway, all right, we got that one. How about Samoa Joe versus Matt Morgan?
I'm calling Matt Morgan because Samoa Joe's been running around beating up everybody.
He never wins a match that matters.
Yeah, he never wins
not
a
a bad
match
choice.
that he's actually in.
Not a bad choice. After that, let's go with this is Bound for Glory. We have Bully Ray versus James Storm. Who you got there?
I'm calling Bully Ray.
Oh, Bully Ray. And then the BFG Robert Roode versus Gunner.
I'm calling Gunner.
Of course, you have to. All right, here we go. TNA Championship Kurt Angle, Mr. Anderson, and Sting. 3-way match. What do you got?
I'm calling Sting.
Sting, new champion, he's predicting. We shall see. Let's go over Cesar Scorpio's predictions. Number 1, I'm going with, of course, Austin Aries. I think I might give any love to that freaking
Brian Kendrick
wannabe, that homeless paper mache, paper champ. Just weak, whatever. I'm tired. I'm not going to waste my spit on that, that homeless peasant. Anyway, next we have the Knockout Championship match. I'm going to go with Mickie James to retain. Tag Team Championship, I'm going with Orale, Mexican America. After that, Samoa Joe and Matt Morgan. Again, Samoa Joe never wins a match that matters. Let's go Matt Morgan. After that, Bully Ray and James Storm. I'm going James Storm because I'm going Robert Roode, and I'm believing beer money is no more. After that, let's go TNA Championship. Angle and Anderson and Sting. I'm going with Kurt Angle to retain. That's it. That's the predictions there. Not for the main event, because we had a tornado match to give us a little sample of what was going to happen here at the Bound for Glory matches. We had Gunner, Bully Ray, Robert Roode, and James Storm in a match. Tornado match, so someone's got to win. Anybody can pin anybody for the victory. And surprise, surprise, looks like Gunner wants championship after all.
Yeah. There's you can't go into a match like that and expect, that the guy who's supposedly on your team, when there's no teams in a 4-way match, to automatically fall down. So yeah, that's bad on Bully Ray. Automatically assuming Gunner didn't want it. That's what you get, son.
Whatever. Yeah, I just think that Gunner showed his hand too soon, and here comes repercussions, immortal style.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's not the end of the show, because the show ends with the return of the prodigal son, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy comes out, gives a little speech as to apology to the crowd, to the locker room. I don't deserve a second chance, but all I can do is ask for one. The crowd loving it. Welcome back chants. It's good to see a Hardy that's not Matt in the ring. And yeah, I know you have a lot to say about it, but we'll save that for 3 the Hard Way.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. I mean, we'll have time there. But that's all the information we have for this edition of the what was that? Anyway, the TNA review. All right, and the predictions for No Surrender. And for myself, Cesar Scorpio, Invincible Vincent, thank you very much for watching. See you guys on 3 the Hard Way.